Good morning. This is the assessment 3 for facilitate workplace debriefing and support process. Okay. So hi, good morning. Thank you for coming today. So my name is Ann, your co-worker. So I'm going to facilitate for you today the debriefing regarding with the incident what happened last 2 days ago. So first of all, I would like to discuss the safety. There's two exits here in the left hand side and the right hand side, and if you need the toilet, so it is in your at the back of the room. So again, my name is Ann. So your colleague here in Foster Care Support Center. I work here over the last 5 years already, so I know a little bit about the residents here, and it's my job to support care for the clients and also for my co-worker here, because I'm also a support worker. So yeah, so can you introduce yourself formally?
I'm
Okay.
I work here for like 2 weeks, and I'm still new here, so I'm still learning about all the residents and everything in the facility.
Okay, hi Mia. So thank you. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Ann. So I'm gonna start talking a little bit about my role in this organization, and we're gonna move for today's session. So I'm a support worker here over the years. So as your co-worker, it's my responsibility to listen what your feelings. So my duty of care is to ensure my clients and my colleagues is safe, especially to the event that happened last 2 days ago. So because of our organization's policy, so we need to conduct this debriefing session today after what happened. So the purpose for this is to prevent psychological harm, to ensure taking appropriate measures to our employees. So the purpose of this debriefing is to discuss what happened with the incident last 2 days ago, as well as the effect to you physically and emotionally. So let's start about talking the facts towards your feelings. So as I said to this conversation, this conversation is confidential, so you can talk. I do encourage you to talk what you can still remember about the incident and also your feelings. So this room, you can talk everything without judgment, so I can identify that if you need support, or so if you need support during or after the session, so I will assist you or refer you to the organization. All right, so Mia, can you still recall what happened to that last 2 days ago?
It was 9 p.m. in the evening, and where I had my 15-minute random checks.
Yes.
So I checked this resident. I thought he was sleeping, but when I sauced out the room and when I turned out the lights, he wasn't in the bed.
Oh, right.
So I went to his bathroom, and as I went in there, I saw someone lying on the floor, and that was him.
Okay.
So it caught to my attention, so I immediately went to him and checked him. I tried to wake him up, but when I did, he wasn't responsive.
Okay.
So I immediately put the emergency button, the call button, so that my co-workers and my nurse in charge will immediately go there and have a look.
Right.
So yeah, and then when my nurse in charge came in there, so she told me what happened, and then again I told her that when I was doing my checks, I found I told her that he wasn't in the bed, so I checked him in the bathroom, and then I found him in the floor.
Right.
So I tried to resuscitate him, like CPR and everything like that,
Yep,
but he
yep.
wasn't responsive.
Okay.
So I was really shocked because I know because the resident is still able to stand up
Yeah.
and go to the bathroom, so he didn't call anyone to
Yep.
assist him. So
Yep.
I was surprised that I found him in the floor lying in there. So
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So how are you? Um. Let's check. So how are you going now? So are you all right with your feelings?
I'm still a little bit shocked. To be honest, like I can't believe what happened. Maybe if I did earlier, I checked him earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe I was able to assist him, and then he might have been still be alive. So
Yeah.
I have that guilt in me.
Right. Okay. So you have a guilt in your mind, and then you're a bit shocked also what happened. So why you feel shocked? Do you have any relationship with this client?
Because when he saw me walking down the hall, or when I go to his room, he always greets me.
Right.
I always hear stories about his past life and experiences, how he loves art,
Right.
how he's how he was before, before he went to the his life before his children and everything like that. So I I honestly relate to that because of
Yeah.
my grandfather, because my grandfather always used to tell me stories, and my grandfather also likes art and everything. So um I I honestly think that he, like, my grandfather is alive through him. So
Yeah.
that's why I feel like I'm a little bit close to him. So like for the past 2 weeks that I'm there. So yeah, I feel, that's why I feel a little bit guilty and shocked, because if if I was there early, I might have saved him.
Yeah, that's true. That's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, how are you coping up with this incident, or what happened to you? How are you going? So, how are you coping up? Yeah.
I honestly try to distract myself from what
Right.
happened. So like I'm trying to have fun, and I'm trying to not think about what happened. So my I I do some activities with my friends,
Yeah.
and I I talk to them as well, and then yeah, just going out and just trying to distract myself so that I don't think about it that
Yeah.
much.
Okay. So, this the what happened? Does this affect your sleeping? Your yeah.
Yes, it does. Because I keep
Okay.
thinking about it.
Okay.
It keeps me awake, because yeah, for what it's worth, I could have saved that guy if I
Yeah.
did my random checks earlier. I could have I could have saved his life. So I keep thinking about that it might it might have been my fault, or if it might have been somewhere in between. If I I go straight to his room after that, I might have able to help him.
Yeah, so I feel you. So yeah, so if it's happened to me, maybe it's also like that. So I feel also what you feel, because I'm over how many years here. So a lot of residents here also died suddenly. So I really feel what you feel, especially you're still new here and you're still new in your job. So you're still adjusting the process and the happenings that happened in this organization. So, what are your worries when you're going back to work? Do you have any worries or?
I worry that it might happen again to another resident.
Oh.
And I feel like I cannot take that again,
Yeah.
if that will happen to me, I feel like I'm not gonna take that. What do you call that? I cannot take that again. Like
The happenings.
the happening story. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you want? Would you like me to put you to different time, rostered time, or would you like flexible hours, or would you like to take a holiday if you want?
I feel like I have to take some time
Right.
off.
Okay. For the work.
Yeah, for work, so I can adjust to the situation and assess
What
what
happened?
happened.
Okay.
So basically like mourn, but not mourning like really.
Yeah.
But yeah, but just to have a break.
Okay, that's fine. I really I really know what you're going through. So okay, so um lastly, I see that I might refer you to a counselor for a counseling, so that it will help you to, to this process. It will help you to go this process. Are you happy with that? Is it
Yes,
okay for
it's
you
fine,
to
yeah.
have?
Yeah, I think it's better
It's
if
better.
I talk to someone else.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So I will refer you to one of our partners in this organization and ensure you to have you a very good service, especially in this time. So, all right. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mia, for your time
Yeah,
today.
thank you so much. It my I feel like I was
Relief, is it?
relieved, yeah,
Okay.
because I talked to someone.
All right. So
Yeah.
no worries. Thank you so much.